I'm hoping everyone is doing good. As you can tell, I got a haircut, but of course, there's a lot of things going on right now. There is a lot of things going on right now with the sun. What we have right now is insane. We have a complex sunspot region, AR4366. This sunspot region has currently 21 sunspots. This is a very complex sunspot region that kind of resembles the Carrington one. But let's move on to Carrington one because that fear mongers people, right? Or at least scares people a little bit. Don't be scared. This is a massive sunspot region, and this one has been truly active, activating a mega quake of flares, multiple X-class flares. The Schumann resonance is definitely peaking a little bit. There's some activity, but it's the sun right now that is going insane, and I hope you guys are doing good. By the way, I really appreciate everyone who's been, showing up to the streams. We're going to be breaking this down. Now, there were some massive live streams earlier. People were doing some live streams and whatnot. And, well, guess what? Now, that was a CME. Based on the research I did looking at one of the images, if I could pull up one of the images, this was a very, very interesting, right? I was looking at 304 angstroms composite, goes 18, and I saw a massive cloud and filament of data erupting from that sunspot region. So it's hard to say if it was a CME, right? Because just because there is a solar flare doesn't mean there's a CME. But of course, what I've seen on the image, a CME came out, a CME did happen. It was a massive CME. To say if it's Earth directed, that might take a little bit more data and time. Based on how I seen it and perceived it, the data was sort of shot out and kind of going up. Therefore, there's a chance it could be Earth. It could come towards Earth, or only some of this, massive CME could come towards Earth, but it definitely kind of shot up and went up. So therefore, it's hard to say if it's going to be coming towards Earth. But I know with time, we will know if this CME will hit us. So it is a CME, and it is truly a massive one. Multiple X-class solar flares, which is insane. Welcome everyone to the stream. I hope you guys are doing very good. How's everybody doing? I'm super appreciative for everyone being here in the stream. Is it Christian? Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing? There's like so much going on right now. We gotta get an audio check. Can you guys hear me? Oh yeah, you guys can definitely hear me. How's everybody doing? We have a massive CME that just happened. We have a gigantic sunspot region right now that is actually active right now. It is intense. We're gonna be getting into this stuff. Let me know how's everybody feeling, because I've been definitely feeling a lot of things lately. I hope I see the regular people here, man. I haven't seen any of them on the stream. I gotta see you guys on the stream. You guys are watching after the stream. We gotta watch during the stream, right? I want to talk to some people, right? Let's take a look at this. So here is this so-called complex sunspot region. So this right here is one sunspot region with currently 21 sunspots within it. So this is a very complex one. This one actually resembles the Carrington one, as I was saying. And this is truly a sunspot region that is super active. So let's take a look at what's been going on. So before we look into that, everything else is looking pretty calm, even though there is a huge cutoff in data right now. So that's definitely something to be concerning about. When we look at our data right now, this is truly significant data. One of the things you'll notice over here is that we were averaging at our baseline a B to low C level. Then things started to pick up, and this is when I said, well, our baseline's higher, and eventually something massive could produce. There's been 17 M-class solar flares and 3 X classes. Now, to really break down the last 24 hours, it has been insane. Very strong, very powerful solar flares have erupted. And we maintain this sequence, specifically to break it down, from around, let's take a look at it, looks like around 23 hours UTC time, and we maintained the X level for approximately 1 hour. So that is insane. And AR436 has done all this right here. This is truly insane. I've never had, and I never seen in my life, one sunspot region do all this. And right now, believe it or not, we haven't even left the M level. So we've been maintaining a strong level since hour 23, and we are at so 3 hours of the M level. Our new baseline is an M2. If our baseline is an M2, we could potentially have an X8, an X10, even higher. And that would take us to the R4 category. That is insane right now. Normally our baseline, if you look at the last 3 days, is usually at the B level. But right now, when you look at the last 6 hours, it's an M2, which is insane. This is a strong, moderate level right now. So imagine this is our baseline right now. That is insane. And we've been in this for hours. So something huge can come from the sun. Studying this sunspot region, there's multiple of them on the left that are forming, but the main concern is 4366. Let me see if I could pull up. This is the region on the sun that is super active right now. Showed you the solar flares. Looking at the sunspot regions, let's really break down more of the sunspot region and what we know. So what we know right now is that there's 21 sunspots in here. And this is what it looks like. It has they're predicting a very solid chance for an X class. We've had 3 of them. There could be even more on the way. Especially with the fact that it still looks like it formed up quick, but it's still forming. So this could be insane. And of course, you would think, looking at the images and whatnot, this is what it is. This is a massive CME. It wasn't the best captured, probably because it was so quick, or it was massive. It was an angular width of 360 degrees. Again, I'm just reporting data and predicting for you guys. Based on our image right now of the sun on the 211 image, we got a coronal hole. How surprising, right? Having coronal holes in a bunch of sunspots. We have a coronal hole that will be facing us in 24 hours. Maybe it's not too big. A huge one on the top. This is a monster-sized coronal hole. Insane. As you can see, this doesn't really show much of an eruption, but it does show, there was definitely something huge on the sun. And of course, when we look at our image, I'll use this one. Can I rewind it? Yeah. Can we make it go faster? So, I don't know if did that. Yep, yeah. Pretty big. Or maybe it didn't even capture it. Maybe it's not there yet. I think it still takes time for the data to be shown, but we do have it though. And you guys did see it earlier. Huge sunspot region. This image right here, the 304 angstroms, truly shows bright regions, which is the sunspot region specifically is a bright region. And it did erupt. I did see it. It went up. I don't know if you guys can see it. You probably can't. But it is gone. So they updated the image. Huge eruption that just shot up. That really was a monster-sized CME. And of course, on this image, of course, the thematic map shows you the filament, shows you where this eruption is, where the flare is, flare specifically. We have a monstrous, group of this bright region over here. So for a fact there could be some large size. Look at this. Look how huge these eruptions are. We might be having more sunspot groups come in. So that is, quite intense. So things are truly going to be intense. Of course, I made a video talking about all the clairs and whatnot and all the powers and everything. And yeah, all this just happens right after. Let's see what else I was going to show you guys. Yeah, so I mean, we could pretty much just take a look right now. Oh, it's shooting up again. Unbelievable. We have a current value of an M4. Oh, look, wait. M9.6 all of a sudden. Wait. We're literally getting shot up. We're literally shooting up right now as we speak. We're halfway to the X level. So we are shooting up again. Unbelievable right now. We're literally in it right now. It's going up again. So I wonder what will be happening. Unbelievable. It is registered as an 8.3 X class, then a 2.9 after it. Unbelievable right now. Taking a look at the Schumann resonance, it's also reacting since all this, solar activity, these solar flares, on my knowledge, they arrive at the Earth really quick. CMEs, no, but solar flares do. And it could create disturbances in the ionosphere. And that is why we are getting some activity right now. This was a power 22 at just around hour 17. So the Schumann resonance is truly resonating with everything that's going on right now. So things will be intense, Of course, we've seen that the Schumann resonance has been acting quite strange. The electromagnetic spectrum, to be exact, the electromagnetic spectrum has been quite interesting. We've been seeing an increase in green. We've been seeing an increase in more white, horizontal, correct, left to right energy. So we've been noticing that the energy has been picking up, which means something's happening, right? If something happens at the Schumann resonance, which it did around January, 10, we were seeing an anomaly. We were seeing on Q4 specifically, or Q3, I made a video on it, the quality was exploding past, 400 hertz or something, which is truly insane. A 72-hour anomaly. We had earthquakes happening everywhere, in many places. So, that could be a big sign for things to come. Well, things are definitely happening right now. I'm monitoring the current solar flare. It seems to be, I might have stopped, I don't know. Here, let's take a good look at this. So here it is, it shot up to a M4 and it went down, but it looks like we're going up again actually. So we're at 3.5 now. So it looks like we're just constantly going up and down right now. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe button, because I'm going to be keeping you guys updated. I'm doing quite a bit of work on the vagus nerve reset. This has been a year in the making. I always envisioned making a video about this, but right now, we might have to wait a couple days. So truly, truly a massive sunspot group. And right now we're kind of monitoring what is going on right now. So much activity that this may have been an M-class solar flare. There may have been a solar flare, but this is in such a short period of window, there's no way to know. But right now it does look like we are going up. We're at 3.45. So we could be going up. I don't know. We're gonna have to just see how's everybody doing, by the way. Energy has been wild. I feel like people have been feeling, I've been feeling in the solar plexus, the stomach, just, oh my goodness. Definitely been feeling it there. I don't know if you guys have been feeling drained, tired, out of it. The ear ringing has been unbelievable. Unbelievable. Energy has been everywhere. Anxiety has been crazy. The nervous system. Probably the best time to do some just calm breathing and grounding. It's pretty warm outside. I think it was like 30 degrees Fahrenheit, which is nice, apparently, you know. Energy has been very intense. I hope everybody's doing good, by the way. I really appreciate everybody who's been watching and showing support. And I'm gonna just keep on looking for data. Just hopefully we got the moderators here. Hopefully we got some people here that want to talk. Let's see, you got some earthquakes. So 4.3 in Swan Hills, Canada. Fiji Islands got hit. Afghanistan got hit with something pretty strong. Puerto Rico got hit. Garden City, Texas. Interesting. Iran was hit with something pretty strong too. Things have definitely been intense. What in the world? Let me know how's everybody doing. Hopefully we get to see some moderators in here and some people. Please feel free to chat. I hope you guys are doing good. It does look like it's going up again. It's going higher. All right, guys, it's going higher. We might have another X-class solar flare. Oh wait, never mind. All right, hold up. Okay, so it M5.27 looks like the peak, and now it's starting to go down. The fact, guys, the fact that we are literally baselining an M2 almost is insane. Instead of a B, not a C, a B, right? We were like a high B. Now our baseline is here. And we got some really serious activity going on right now. I hope everybody's doing good, by the way. For those who don't know right now, the sun is going bananas right now. There is a huge group of a massive sunspot region that is very, very active, and we're getting some serious activity from those sunspot regions. Multiple X-class solar flares, a CME that could potentially hit the Earth. And if you like auroras, well, you're probably going to be getting some in the next couple days. Let me know how's everybody doing. Alright. So there is the sunspot region. We are we aren't playing today, buddy. We are talking about space weather, specifically solar activity. And there is AR 4366, this huge sunspot region. Let me know how's everybody doing. So pretty much got into everything. I hope everybody's doing good. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you guys like solar activity. If you're someone who's into the Schumann resonance and wants Schumann resonance updates, if you're someone who likes anything involving healing, spirituality, astrology, anything within that nature, anything that really goes up or gets noticed in the spiritual community, truth speaking, I feel like this is definitely the channel for you. So definitely be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Really appreciate it for everyone. Super thankful, super grateful, and I'm gonna go. Thank you so much.